Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the old stream. We're gonna be playing some Phantasy Star Online 2. Just gotta make sure everything looks and sounds a-okay. If you're out there and you're watching, let me know how the mic and the gameplay and everything sounds. I'll switch over to the gameplay in a second. Let's see. Okay. All right. That looks good. All right, we'll switch over to gameplay now. Rad. All right. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna run some basic little quests here. I'm only like what am I? Level 26. Played like 10 hours of this. Not super far into it or anything, but you know, I did play it back when it was the Japanese only servers, so I am familiar with it. Though it is weird like reading it all in English cuz like not everything was translated when I was playing it, so it's a little bit weird. Go kill this dragon or conquer the. It sounds problematic, but no. I'm gonna just do that. All right. Not gonna spend any real money on this one, though I do think it's a good game. I just wouldn't spend money on it. That's all. Oh, my mag's hungry. Oops. I always want to right click, but you don't need to do that in this game. All right. The old mag's nice and full now. My floaty robot bud. Ah, not this one. I'm gonna go buy some healing items before we head out. Boost some damage with some soda. Some damage boosting soda is always fun. I would prefer damage boosting fizzy water, but okay. Oh, 1 second, gotta check one other thing. There we go. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, no. Not yet. We need some friends. Who doesn't love friends? I'm sure there are like tons of these dudes that I just been forgetting, but for as much as I played it when it was Japanese only, I also like have no idea what to do in this game half the time. Especially right now, because it's like the earlier version of what the game was when it first came out. So it's weird. That doesn't really... It's... Earn quest points by defeating the following Draconian Digala. Soul Digala. Pendran. These are great names. None of those are real words. Alright. So little. I was expecting them to be giant. I'm swinging an enormous axe at these tiny little dragon creatures. Now I feel bad. Alright, this is going to be kind of confusing, I can tell, the way that they have this set up. Although I do like the way this looks. It's very, like, dare I say, dungeon crawler-esque. Anyone who knows me knows that that's the thing. Right? Oh, my inventory's full, I think. Oh. Yep. It looks that way. Okay. This is the one thing about the way that the inventory works in this game. Is just really, you have to send everything to storage. I have so much stuff I should sell. I can play this in a couple days. Oh boy. It's definitely a free-to-play game. We'll say that. I don't hate it by any means. I think it's a really good game. But it's definitely... keep those. Those dolls are how you... I don't know what these capsules do. It's just a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know. Just send it all to storage. I swear the game is more than just inventory management. But right now that is the name of the game. Apparently I haven't even opened the options. So. turn off the voice chat. Don't need people listening in on my self-talk here. Alright.
Stay on guard against sudden outbreaks.
Ooh, a teleporter. Alright. Boom. Oh, that was kind of neat.
Multiple radiants detected in the area. Stay on guard.
Man, my party members are just doing all the work for me. See, I did. These ranger dudes with their sweet ranged weapons, naturally.
Emergency. Ears open.
Yo. Can I like
Emergency.
too close to that guy? Alright, there we go. Alright. A rare drop. Okay, now I'm in. That was not what I meant to do, but now I'm in this. This game's wild. There's that. Is that that rare drop? Yeah. Thanks, Jan.
Nice one. You did it.
You're welcome. Dude, you've been killing all the dudes for me. Like, of course, like, you're doing all the fighting in the first place. Malice Practice in the chat. Hello, how are you? Thanks for tuning in, watching me fight these space dragons. Space dragon. Oh, well, I guess the floor fell out of me. Fell out from under me. That would. That was it?
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Huh. You hadn't logged into Twitch in so long, you had 41 unclaimed Prime loot items. That's incredible. Hopefully they're for games you play. Of course not. Well, that's too bad. What were they for? I probably have a lot of those too. I just kind of like checked my notifications and it's like, yeah, whatever. There's one for Destiny 2. Was it relevant though? Like, was it still something worth redeeming? Dauntless is cool. Never played World of Tanks though. All right. Destiny 1 was good. That's good. What should we do? Main quest and story quest are two different things, apparently, which all right, guess you can't do those ones. No, I wear glasses only when I'm doing lots of screen stuff because I get really bad headaches. So they're not really for vision so much as like reducing blue light and glare and stuff. So no, I have not always worn glasses. I feel like I need to do this again. Somehow this game makes less sense to me in English than it did in Japanese, and I don't. That's saying a lot because I don't remember any of the Japanese I learned in high school or college. So. Is there anything? Nope, I'm good. Might do some food. You just finished your second year of Japanese? You can say simple things? That's good. I remember, for some reason, I remember a lot of, like, weird grammatical, like little grammatical things more so than I do any actual words. It's weird. I did not do kanji melted your brain a little. Yeah. I think kanji's really hard to wrap your head around, especially at first. Although I've heard that a lot of what am I doing here? 1 second. Inventory. I've heard that a lot of contemporary media and like younger generations in Japan aren't using as much kanji. Like they're moving away from it, which I find interesting. Can I like... Hang on. Yes. It's hard because a lot of the characters look similar because they're like the same category of words. Yeah. I remember the dictionaries were particularly challenging to learn because you had to search by the stems of the character, so like the different lines, and I never really got a hold of that, you know? Can I just select all? Some of them change based on what has a lot of subtext. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I remember, like, I had 3 different Japanese teachers in the 4 years that I was learning it, and each of them said basically the most important thing to learn about Japanese, aside from obviously the language itself, is the fact that everything is contextual. So they'll say, you know, they won't use as many words as we do because there's a lot of subtext or context. That's so weird. Well, not weird. It's just such a different way of communicating. Yeah, a lot of it is implied. And then I switched over from Japanese to German, where they have words for the most tiniest unnecessary words. They're, you know, complicated emotions and this one little piece of a machine that only exists in that one statement. They have a whole word for it, so can't sell more than that at a time. Tech Skelly, welcome back. Good to have you back. Yeah. Yeah, like the formal, informal versions and stuff. That's the thing is, like, you know, when I was learning it, I was learning essentially, you probably are too, essentially the, you know, the formal way you speak to people in business or your, you know, your superiors or elders. But then just casual Japanese is such, it's so different, and I didn't even start to learn that. Textile, you tuned in just in time to watch me sell a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Don't sell them? Is there anything I shouldn't be selling? No, these can all be sold. Honestly, that's... Look, staring open mouth at this game is kind of what this game is all about. Because it is... It's hard to grok, we'll say that. Right now, I am just clearing out my inventory of stuff I was holding on to because I was under the impression I needed it, and apparently I don't. So we're doing that. And then we're going to go fight more space dragons. Wait, hold on. Alright, yeah, we're good. I don't know anything, like, so the original Phantasy Star was very simple, for better, for worse. Yeah, let's fish. Oh, I'm fishing while I'm being attacked by, what am I? Okay. Literally not letting me do anything here. Well, while I try and figure out how to fish, there we go. Okay, it's the E button. Now let's fight these dragons. What was I saying? They added swimming to Animal Crossing. Yeah, I never played that. I still have never played a single... I've never crossed a single animal. But people seem really into that one. That new one. Seems like people really like it a lot, and that's very cool. I'm happy for them. It's good to have good stuff, especially these days. Man. So I was saying, the original Phantasy Star Online, very simple, but in that simplicity came a lot of variability and depth within item combinations and stuff. Phantasy Star Online 2, in contrast, is just more. More systems, more currencies, more areas, more everything. And for better, for worse. Some of it, like, is just completely incomprehensible, and there are systems that are introduced in this version, this early version of the game, that actually showed up in later versions of the Japanese version that aren't fully fleshed out yet. And there are other systems that have been made obsolete in the Japanese version, but that are active here, but that will inevitably be made obsolete as updates go on. It's so weird. The way they rolled this out is, I'm fascinated how they, what drove them to make the specific decisions they did about this version of this game. Been grinding in Destiny 2. See, you know what's funny is Destiny especially vanilla Destiny was so much like the original Phantasy Star, and that really clicked with me. I almost wish that this was a little bit more like Destiny 2, or even it's more like Warframe. But yeah, like even less comprehensible. I don't know what's going on with this clouds on my screen. Like there's just constant. But I've played like 15 hours of this game, made it this far. So don't talk to you about Warframe. My bad. Yeah. Warframe is a solid 7 out of 10 incomprehensible. Yeah, absolutely. I still don't even know if I ever actually figured out how to have a pet. And then I swapped my account over to the Nintendo Switch, and I was trying to relearn everything, and nope. The thing is like this, at least the leveling up and like the very core RPG aspects, that stuff makes a lot of sense to me, and I know where I'm supposed to go and where I'm, for general progression. Warframe had, you had to go back to different planets, and then different updates had different restrictions that, maybe they didn't. Well, you played that. So. Don't even like it, or how to play properly. Yeah, I don't think I ever fully. This game reminds me a lot of Warframe in that regard, but because it has so much of a nostalgic connection to Phantasy Star for me, I think I kind of put up with it a little bit. Then again, I also didn't think Warframe was bad. It was just a lot. Yes, a lot is a good way to put it. Everything in Warframe looks too wet. Well, I mean, the art style is certainly a matter of taste. I quite like its grossness, but there are a few of those that are, they kind of push it. Looks like the direction for the concept artist was put the insides on the outside. Oh man, that poor little chicken. Well, it says advance to the final area. I just not. Maybe it's this way. There's stuff to blow up, so that's a good sign. I think the reason why this was more manageable when I was playing it in the partially translated Japanese version was because the important stuff, like the most critical crypt path quests and items and everything, was the first stuff to get translated. So, you could fudge your way through it and ignore a bunch of stuff. Maybe you weren't getting the full experience, but with everything just equally accessible, sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. There's like 5 different currencies that I just learned about 10 minutes before I started playing this on the stream. So, again, I've been playing this for 15 hours or whatever. Okay. Plus, my party members are just, they're AI, but they're just wrecking everyone. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. All of adulthood. Yes. Yeah. This game, I guess this game is a good metaphor in that way. You fake it till you make it. Oh, now I'm... okay. Whatever hit me is making me move different directions than I'm supposed to. Okay. If you've watched the Girlfriend Reviews series on YouTube, she often refers to certain visuals as I believe it's colorful firework diarrhea, and that's this game, definitely. What objective? What was the objective? I'm glad you think I did a good job, but I don't know what I did. And she had a lot of bad takes. Yeah, I've kind of gone on and off of Girlfriend Reviews. I mean, I'm that way with everything, but... yeah, you might be right about that. I definitely do skip a lot of the ads more. I feel like I'm just doing that more often on YouTube in general. Seems like that's like the play, is sponsors. You know, Patreon and sponsorship, and have a smaller... not necessarily smaller, but more dedicated audience that you don't need to chase millions and millions of views. You can manage with a few thousand. But, you know. Yeah. Polygon, ProZD, all that stuff. The Polygon and ProZD like interview was really funny. I enjoyed that. I kind of have like a whole... I go through, you know, cycles where I'll watch a certain person a lot. Like for last summer, I was really watching a lot of the Completionists and Super Beard Bros. Lately, I've been on like a lot of game design stuff, GMTK and stuff like that. He rated all the Animal Crossing New Horizons villagers. That's cool. Hold on. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is... we'll figure it out. Maybe, am I supposed to be fishing? Is that the whole point? I've watched ProZD's where he rates the Pop-Tarts and I don't know, other stuff like that. It was good. I'm just gonna fish. I don't think it's supposed to go this way. But we'll try. Maybe back this way again? Well, a gun just manifested out of nowhere, so it's always a good sign. And that's how you know things are going... No. No. Maybe a fantasy laser gun. That's how you know things are going well in life. When a fantasy laser gun manifests out of thin air. Clearly, I am losing my grip on reality because I don't know where to go. Does this person know where to go? A phaser gun. Yep. Phantasy Star Online, phaser gun. I like it. Oop. And do something faster. And this one. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where to go? It's got to be this thing, right? I must be missing something here. We'll wait on that. Oh, the dude just embodied himself. It's not good. So, yes. Online learning is hard. Have you been doing... Yeah, you've been doing probably all online stuff for a while now. How's that going? And your professor post... Well... I'm sorry, that sounds like no fun. Am I supposed to stand on this? Guy... It's your... Well, congratulations that you're at your last term and that you're technically graduated already, but I'm sorry that you have to... you have to endure professors not knowing how to post links properly. Apparently I wasn't stepping on the colorful tiles. Won't make that mistake again. Alright, back to more mindless hacking and slashing. You emailed her and she claimed to fix it, but no? Sounds like no?
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed.
Yeah, that sounds like just not fun. I mean, having to switch to online classes probably was difficult as it is, so I'm sorry about that. Really? Okay. I went the wrong way. Japanese online was hard? Yeah. Did you have to do like a lot of group work and stuff? Because I would assume that they'd want you speaking to each other as much as possible.
I'm detecting a suspicious reading. Keep your wits about you.
Online meetings a few times a week plus regular homework. It doesn't sound too bad. But still, not being able to have that in-person thing, I could see that being definitely a roadblock.
Emergency.
There we go. Bra-
Congratulations on completing the objective.
Completed.
They had you break in, or they had to break the class into groups of 5 to 6, and each group only got 20 minutes of face-to-face time. Yeah, that's a logistical nightmare. Teaching a language to that many people online. Whoa, it's a unicorn. It's a no, it's a crystal unicorn dragon. That's cool. And it's being ridden by another space dragon. Okay. This game's pretty okay. So Malice, how many years did you do? You say it's 2 years, right, of Japanese? Two. The language requirement? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if it was like just for the language requirement, or if it was specific to the like your major or minor. But that's still cool. I mean, like you said, you can say a few formal phrases. Better than nothing. Gotta love that stock, like, dinosaur roar. Oh no, my mag needs food. Oh boy. Let's do this quickly. Alright. Pretty sure that sounds from Turok. And if it's not, it reminds me of Turok, so... Oh boy, that looks bad. Heal up real quick, because apparently, took damage. You don't really take that much damage in this game. Because I'm like at least 4 to 5 levels below all these things that I'm fighting, and I'm taking them out in like 3 hits, 4 hits. It's not a challenging game. This area is really big. Most of these are not as complex and multi-pathwayed. Hey, it's that Ivar guy again. Hey, dude. You can't see him, but Rowdy the dog has joined us on stream. Well, I think we're about to fight the boss for this mission, so this long, arduous journey is almost over. For this mission, at least. And now... Wow, it talks. Okay. I did not see that coming. All right. Oh. Oops. All right. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to call out our moves. This is the first boss that's ever talked. And definitely the first one that's called out its moves, so... We are getting real, real shonen with this guy. Full power. This is about to turn into Frieza. Oh, he just turned orange. Well, not as cool. Oh boy. This guy's a lot. What is happening? Oh boy. I can't get over this dude. All right. Let's take this. Oof. Try something faster. Well, I got an achievement. Alright, we're gonna have to clear out the that might actually be, hold on. Oops. Not that good. Yeah, stick with what I got. Still gotta get rid of stuff though. Learn some skills. Send some furniture to the digital storehouse. And some special weapons there. Definitely gonna equip that. Okay. A gun hatchet, you know, because gun blades weren't Sorry, the gunblades were not unwieldy enough. Gonna make one into a hatchet. Alright. Check on one thing here. All right. Gonna head back to the ship. Title reward. Everyone, I get to be a new title.
Welcome, welcome.
Talk.
Bye now.
What is the... Oh, there it is.
Welcome.
That's a cool cape. Reconnaissance force. I'll choose that one? Oh wait, not choosing them yet. Okay. This is where you claim your titles and have earned their associated awards. Simply choose a title from the list to get a reward for it. Any titles with rewards you haven't claimed will be colored orange. Okay. Oh wow, okay. They just push all these items on you. It's probably because they want you to upgrade your storage, but huh. What is an EX cube? An EXP request ticket. I'm not even paying attention to what they give me. Hi. Looking at old pictures and fell into a rabbit hole? A good rabbit hole?
Thank you very much.
Or like a trippy one, like Alice in Wonderland. Malice in Wonderland. Ha! Wow.
I've been expecting you.
Oh. Old cat pics.
Drop by
That sounds cute. Alright, I'm gonna go identify these items that I found while
What do you require?
killing space dragons. Not here.
I look forward to your next
Leave
visit.
it to me.
A cat terrorist. What do you mean by that? She very she have a very heavy hunting instinct. Fire, sure. I don't have enough money. Ooh. Okay. Do this one?
Oh, this is a great find.
Soaring blades. Appraise eggs. I don't even know what an egg is.
Take care now.
She's part raccoon. We have to keep her toilet closed down. Otherwise she tries to stick her paws inside. Wow.
Leave it to me.
Sounds adventurous. Definitely not what you want your cat doing. Alright, wait, no. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of... Wait. Just retrieve it. Okay.
Take care now.
Sell stuff first. No, not...
Take care now.
What do you
There
require?
we go. Then she touches you with her toilet water hands. Wow. I like to think that she's very aware of what she's doing.
Very much.
That's it's really funny actually.
Thank you very much.
Well, Rowdy's sure chiming in. Not sure if you guys can hear that. We'll wait on that one.
Thank you very much.
Well,
I look forward to your next visit.
I could spend hours in selling stuff, but don't have hours to spend selling random junk in Phantasy Star Online 2. At least not right now. Yeah. Well, if you've never experienced Phantasy Star Online 2, now you have. Hope I didn't completely melt your brain with the incomprehensible colors and text flying at your eyes through your screen. But you know, I had fun. Hope you guys had fun too. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here, but I will be back sometime soon, hopefully. Probably next week, maybe this weekend even. Yeah. But thank you to Malice and Tech Scully and everyone else who chimed in and joined, and also to Turbo Bison for a follow. Forgot to call that out earlier in the stream. But anyway, I will talk to you all of you later. Have a